Hi, my name is Caitlin, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you've never been here before, over the summer I did a Fit Food Facts Fridays. I did it for like 4 videos, which is not that many, but you know what? YouTube is way harder than you think it's going to be, even if you think you know everything you need to know. Anyways, I am kind of closing that chapter. I mean, I haven't posted a video in like a month, so I'm sure that everybody guessed I was closing that chapter, but yeah, I just started school full time and working full time, and like literally, I'm like lucky if I have enough time to like eat 3 meals a day. So I just really do not have the time for a YouTube channel like I was doing. I don't know. I haven't decided. I may or may not still do kind of like day in my life, staying sane, like while you're like supremely busy because like that's what I'm going to be this entire semester. It's going to be crazy and a lot, and I know it. So I basically have like every second of every single day planned out, and that's how I get through it. So I mean, if you're interested in videos like that, it's very possible I could be posting them, but for right now this is enough. This is it with the nutrition. So, at the end of every class and every semester, I kind of like to like wrap up what I really did learn, and like not even to be like nerdy, like because I'm like a do-gooder or whatever. No, I just like am genuinely curious, and it's usually something stupid, like just something that sticks with me throughout the course. But this is like kind of valuable, and it just sticks with me and a little bit random. So I'm gonna wrap up the biggest things that I got out of this class that I kind of took in. The first one is exercise is really, really important, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, I'm a fitness instructor. That's what I do in my life, and I'm a dancer and a dance teacher, and my body is my instrument like my whole entire life. So I've always, been conditioned and everything like that and put my body through conditioning. But honestly, like working out, I feel like people make working out be like completely about aesthetic, and like really like yeah, it's like a benefit. Like you can definitely change the aesthetic of your body like 100,000% if that's what you really want to do. But from a functional point and like a disease prevention point, it's really important that you're working out 150 minutes per week. And working out is honestly anything, something like bar, something like Pilates, something like, yoga, anything. It doesn't have to just straight up be like aerobics, like you're going and you're sweating at the gym. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could literally be walking outside for 30 minutes. You can break it up day by day. But yeah, just for like preventing disease and your health and overall wellness and put aesthetic aside, it is important to be working out 150 minutes a week for your heart health. The next thing that I found to be interesting, and like everybody kind of knows this, but like, I mean, not really. So, was about water intake and dehydration and stuff. So basically, my biggest takeaway with water, and everybody knows you need to drink more water. You can be drinking a gallon a day, and you could probably still drink more water, but you want to make sure that you're drinking it primarily in the morning, or just primarily before you're doing whatever kind of like exercise you're going to be doing. So if you live an active life like myself, like before I'm teaching, I need to make sure that I'm hydrated, because basically once you get dehydrated, it's nearly impossible for your body to catch up, and it's just so much better to sustain the hydration. So hydrate yourself before you go, and then drink as you're there, and then make sure to rehydrate after. But that first step is really probably the most important, because if you skip it and you don't hydrate your body, you're just always going to be behind, and you're never going to be able to catch up throughout the whole day, and that leads to like long-term dehydration, which is like very, very bad for your body. Last year around this time, I definitely am saying, like, sometimes I'm good with drinking water, sometimes I'm absolutely horrible. Last year at this time, my salivary glands, or this is what it ended up being, I had no idea what it was. My salivary glands blew up. I had like a hard time like yelling. Like it's hard to explain because I didn't have a sore throat. It wasn't anything like that, but I was feeling strained when I was like yelling and stuff, and I had like a little like throbbing like pain, like almost like even like up in my mouth, and then like down here, and I just like didn't know what the heck it was, if it was going to go away or whatever. Anyway, long story short, it got crazy, and basically the both of sides of my like throat here, like bottom of my face, blew up, and it looked like I weighed 400 pounds. So basically what ended up being the problem was I had an infection in my salivary glands, basically from severe prolonged dehydration is really what it was. So obviously ever since then I've been way more conscious about staying hydrated for my health because yeah, it put me in the hospital for 2 days. So very important to stay hydrated, not just in the present, but like, it could lead to real illness. And then we talked about water, we talked about exercise. Oh, yes, a big takeaway that I had was people in the USA do not consume enough fish, enough seeds, or enough nuts. And those are three big things in preventing heart disease. That's really important. Also, obviously, we eat a lot of processed foods and not enough good stuff. So yeah, basically just like lowering the processed foods, incorporating more fruits and veggies, which everybody knows that. But yeah, the biggest takeaway for me, the most random, was like the incorporating more fish. Like you should they're like, you should eat fish. Like you should eat fish, vegetables, and fruit. And carbs, definitely eat carbs. Those are very, very important. Like literally bread, like you should be eating it. You shouldn't be eating white bread because the way that it's processed, like it just adds chemicals and takes away certain nutrients. Like that sucks. But you should still be consuming 100% whole wheat bread. It's good for you. Yes, it is. Okay, moving on from the bread. But yeah, a big thing is incorporating more fish into your diet. They say at least 3 times a week you should be eating fish, which I found to be really interesting. So yeah, trying to incorporate more seeds, more nuts, and more fish in your diet can really help prevent heart disease and high cholesterol and obesity. So yeah, those were kind of my takeaways. Those were the biggest things that I took away. You need to be exercising for 150 minutes for your heart health every week. You should be drinking water before you do any kind of activity or before you start your day, before you're going to use your body literally in any way. So in the morning is best. Get that water in. Plus it's like the easiest. And if you keep drinking late at night, you're going to have to pee the entire night long. It's going to be annoying. I promise. I have been there. So what I like to do is fill up a jug in the morning. I like to bang one of these out by noon. I'm not really there today. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's not noon yet. I still have time. Get it in the morning. It'll help you. And then lastly, trying to consume more fish, less processed products, which everybody knew already, more fruits and veggies, everybody knew that too, but yeah, more seeds and nuts as well. Take what you want from it, and that kind of wraps up my Fit Food Fact Friday and nutrition and how to just really eat for your body and your wellness and not your aesthetic. That's kind of like been my shift of focus here in my life, so that's kind of what I wanted to share on my journey. So that'll be it for the Food Facts Friday. Like I said, may or may not do like a what I eat in a day or like, a day in the life. I just need to make sure that I get accustomed to my new schedule first because, it's a long day every single day. It's a lot of work to do when I get home. It's a lot. So I don't really know if I'm going to have time to do this on top of it in any kind of way, but I am going to be trying really hard to find balance going to school and working full time and being a regular functioning, human. I don't want to be exhausted and a zombie all the time. I don't want to be overwhelmed all the time. Like those things aren't healthy for you. And like I said, on this channel, I've always been focused on overall health and wellness. And who knows, like maybe I might feel called to help somebody out if they're feeling overwhelmed, but I just feel like I need to get a handle on it first. So I don't really want to share anything except for what I do every single day. If I get a handle on it, you will be the first to know and I will do a video. That's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much if you came and watched this video. It really helped me learn a lot about nutrition and I've enjoyed doing it. It's just kind of a big process. So until the next time, bye you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Hello everyone. Oh, I don't want to hello. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god.